Here we are with the animated diver diving in. It is Tuesday. It is August 4th. It is the year 2026. We got Chai Star right over here. Show on stage. Let's see how we can get it there. Let's go. All right, now let's see if we can go again. Oh, another let's go. All right, I got texts coming in from oh, I'm laughing. I'm laughing from the Graveyard Club podcast, and boy, if only I remember to bring down my new Graveyard Club podcast T-shirt so I can show that right here. Oh, ooh, an unboxing. All right, so yeah, here we go. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna show some Wolfman stuff. We're gonna get in here, and we're gonna be gosh, here, Jessup, the original. I like to show cool logos around town. This is a logo unfamiliar to me. Let's be cautious. Well, look at that! Lo and behold, before we get in it, look at this! Look at this! Look at this Graveyard Club podcast T-shirt, man! This Friday, the Graveyard Club podcast is going to be recording, and then it'll drop after it's recorded. It's not live like we are here. Talking about Son of Frankenstein, one of the all-time greats, man. Look at this. We could count the teeth. We could count the finger bones, purple on purple in all its magnificence. But let's Graveyard Club podcast, man, is some good stuff. All right, let's see what do we got. What do we got? Is there tape? Where are we gonna? All right, so I should have studied the lay of the land here a little bit better, but that's what, as we often say, it's good to have two people in the room. It says right here, griptape.com. So, all right. All right. The original skip. Okay. Let's get. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Strange Love, Timothy Johnson. Oh, get out. This is going to have to go back in the thumbnail when we get there, man. We got a rubber chicken. We got the Hallmark Stores pin. We got the standard blue kerchief, blue handkerchief right in the pocket. This is magnificent, good stuff right here. This is real good. All right, let's gently put that over on the side. Let's come back in here as long as we're on Sven business. Yeah, my previously featured on the show, and again, this is a combination of J Spy's lab materials in the back there. So I got the next autograph up. You may have seen this commissioned tombstone that's been hanging out in the backdrop, but as of flashback weekend, right there, to Mr. C from Svengoolie, Rich Coes, finally got this one signed, as was previously signed by the artist himself, Liam MG. Liam's the artist for the pages of the imp character in the Svengoolie comic. So this is good stuff. But as we know, Wolfman is kind of one of the all-time favorites around here. Recently got into, and let's try to have some good, man, look at this. Well, first of all, let me not bury the lead again. Let's go. There was a time when I decided, am I going to be that all in? And there I am, that all in with a giant size Wolfman decal. Okay, so now here we talk about the snarl, talk about the teeth. Marvel Legends, new to Marvel Legends, the super cool articulation, Werewolf by Night character, affiliated to Moon Knight, in the Disney Plus show. You got Werewolf by Night hanging out with Man-Thing. Man-Thing and Howard the Duck also closely related. Look at that, you can even see the pockets on the back there. Again, in the green pants. So, and then if you wanted to go deeper into Marvel Legends and mess around, you got Cap Wolf. So the Cap Wolf head there. Again, these Marvel Legends are very, very impressive. I'm new, again, to Marvel Legends. But I thought as long as I'm breaking out the werewolves to say how cool it is to have Marvel Legends now. Here we go. This is the Jada Wolfman. And again, similarities and differences. This guy's got an open mouth snarl. Jada guy is, let me see if I can get him real clear. Not open mouth snarl on that one, but for his alternate head, still looking angry. But again, there's differences between the characters. Okay, so the different depiction, different representation. Now the outfit on Jada Wolfman matches exactly to Super 7 Wolfman. And what a cool, and this is the Super 7 Plus. So you got some more articulation in there. You got the famous cane as depicted in the movies. So that is some good stuff over there. Uh Coming around. Oh, here's the other clause for Jada Wolfman. But let me try to keep the pace, moving. I can never make up my mind. Do I want the black and white? Do I want the color? Got to go for both. So these are the NECA Toonie Terrors, Wolfmans or Wolfmen. Again, the green shirt, consistent theme. But okay, so these guys got the blue pants. He's got the tan pants. Good to know. Again, limited articulation shows through. Right. Maybe if I go this way, can I try to? I don't. It's somewhat capturing the details put there by Jay Spy. Oh, Mandarin is jumping in with a yo. Mandarin, it is good to have you hanging out with us on a Tuesday. We're howling around here in a Wolfman like kind of a way. Uh, let me keep. There's a lag going on. All right, so I'm not sure how to answer for the lag, but we'll just try to. We're not going to be here that long, Mandarin, so we're going to lag in and lag out. There's my custom painted. You can see my amateur work there, trying to get the eyes in there. Casual Crafter was guiding me through this one. I'm not the customizer, the crafter is. Okay, let me move Cap Wolf out of the way. Okay, then you got your Bart Simpson, Werewolf Bart. Can't mess around without including some Werewolf Bart, Treehouse of Horror, remains, some top level stuff. Let's just pop in for Lego minifig representation Wolfman and other werewolf style Lego guy. And then, oh man, I didn't know we had this many Lego werewolf style. Okay, so we got 3 Mego style and three minifig style. As long as I'm talking on J Spy, here we go. Right, sideshow collectibles as distributed in a lot of places by Diamond. Chai Star is saying any, like, don't know if the internet issue, but all right, we're probably having some issues, but we're just gonna shoot and go anyway. But Mandarin, we appreciate that you're here all the same, Mandarin. We're on board. Look at it, man. Look, get away from people at home. Look out, the Wolfman is coming right through on your screen. Capture that long shiny face. I'm talking J Spy right there. This is also from J Spy. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then let's get into the real deal here in the silver screen style. There's the portrait, as I've heard them called sometimes, the sad boy face of Lon Chaney. Talk about some open mouth snarl right there. This one, you can't tell if he's got a green shirt and blue pants or not. Who's Lego's werewolf? All right, Mandarin saying Lego werewolves are dope. Awesome. Mandarin, what are you doing on a Tuesday night? What's your dinner plans for tonight? Mandy, are you gonna come around and break bread with us? Or are you doing your thing where you're out and about? I just saw, I think there's either a Beatles or a Paul McCartney and Wings exhibit coming to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What else besides hanging out with us in the comment section, Mandy? What else do you got going? All right, so look at that, man. Again, you got the wrinkles in the clothes. You got it's kind of cloudy down there. But I assure you, these are monstrous werewolf feet as depicted in the movies. All right, I know we got some lag. I got to get to these cards, though. I'm going to slice open the cards. Here, okay, you got it? No, okay. Crinkles. Let me get in here. Been waiting for a long minute to unleash these cards, and now I'm messing it up. All right, layer 1 up. Let's see. Let's get these cards. All right, let's go. Ooh, I like the color. Hey, anybody want some gum? Anybody, Mandy, do you want me to put this gum in a post office box, mailbox, and send this to you? Anybody want to lay claim to this gum? Look out! Look out! All right, so let's get nuts. Let's get all the way nuts in there. All right, we got a Dracula. Man, it's a bunch of Frankenstein in there. Maybe some non-universal. You got some witch figure in there. What's okay? Oh, Kong and Godzilla! Look out! This is Mark Spears Monsters, the greatest battle of all time between the giant guys. What do we got here? Doctor. Man, I gotta tell the truth. I have no idea about Dr. Maltorius, but he's going to be in my nightmares tonight. I tell you that. Says here the sorceress. Well, she looks pretty. That ain't no He-Man sorceress. That's a dangerous looking sorceress right there. Necrosis. Oh, man, look out. This. I'm having all kinds of nightmares tonight. Look out. The Bride versus the Brides. Ooh, another classic Titanic battle. Bride of Frankenstein versus the Brides of Dracula. Look out. And Experiment 13, he looks like a little hulkish in his face, maybe a little derivative of a Frankenstein character. Let's see what else is Mandy having to say for us. Maybe Mandy's taking us easy, knowing that we have some probable technical difficulties. I know we're having fun and clowning around. As I close, I just want to have just a quick little serious second. Chris Hamby, we're thinking about you, pal, and we're in your corner. I'm going to go ahead and hit end. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon for another live stream.